It's just the third of its kind in all of America and the only one on the East Coast, and it's right here in the mid-state.
Seth Kaplan was at day one for a program for armed services reservists, and he joins us now live with what he learned. Seth.
Yeah, Alicia and Valerie, the folks getting the care here are just mannequins. Real people, though, doing the procedures, getting ready to take care of other real people in combat zones and beyond.
Some work in the medical field, some do not.
Although these first National Guardsmen to go through this trauma training here all do have medical backgrounds.
And we are here at Hershey Medical Center because it's the premier level 1 adult and pediatric trauma center in Pennsylvania. This is the first site on the East Coast.
That's Lieutenant Colonel Jillian Murray.
I spent some time on active duties.
In Iraq, she's one of the trainers. Sunshine Doucette
Perfect.
is the other. These mannequins undergoing 2 procedures today. One,
A cricothyroidotomy. So that is when the patient no longer has an airway.
the other,
Practicing their IV scales to use the materials that we use here in the hospital.
I'm excited.
Stephen Thompson,
Same thing, 35, 40 degree angle.
a registered nurse who happens to work at Hershey Med.
Advance a little bit more. I am part-time in the Pennsylvania Air National Guard as a registered nurse in that role as well. Those are reflective of some of the key tasks that we need to perform to save a life out in the field.
They could go to a combat zone, they could be deployed to help out a country after a natural disaster, humanitarian work, or they can be deployed in our community themselves, as we saw during COVID.
Physical care for others, that and more for themselves.
It's also about mental health care. We invited the chaplain. A lot of medical people get burned out quickly, so we want to ensure that they're taking care of their mental health as well as their physical health. This program is 12 days long. They will be rotating through the emergency department, the neuro ICU, the surgical ICU, and the EMS through Lifeline on ground and air.
Yeah, and at the end of the 12 days, a simulated mass casualty event. We, Valerie, will be there for that.
All right. Thank you, Seth.